What's up guys, I'm Charles with Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Today we're going to show you how to install the Tusk Rooftop UTV Cargo Rack on your Polaris RZR. Today we're installing the Tusk Rooftop UTV Cargo Rack on our Polaris RZR XP 1000. The process is going to be similar for the two-seaters as well. And the whole point of this is to free up some space inside the cab. That way you're going to have more leg room. You can get dry bags, chairs, that type of thing strapped to the top of your roof and out of the way. So as far as the installation goes, it's pretty simple. It's going to work for your Force aluminum roof and the Profile aluminum roof. The steps are going to be the same. We're going to demonstrate it on the Force aluminum roof today. So let's go ahead and jump into it. To start out, we've laid out the rack sections and our hardware. We've made sure everything's here. Now the hardware kit, it does come with the necessary drill bits to get the job done and all of the rivets. Now, other than that, you're just gonna need a rivet gun, drill, safety glasses. We've got a measuring tape, 4mm Allen, 10mm combo wrench, a marking pen, and we have some wood blocks to give us some space to drill through the roof. To start out, you need to have your roof off of the machine. If you have any questions about that, refer to our how-to video. Once it's off, you want to make sure these 4 bolts are in the middle are removed. So once you've done that, you're going to want to take the center section or the center rack. That's the piece with the U shape to it. So we're going to set that in the middle and we're going to install the 4 bolts through this that came in our kit. And we're going to put the nylock nuts on the back side and then tighten them all down. And like we just mentioned, we are using wooden blocks to give us some space to work on the back side of this. Now you'll notice that you have 2 holes in the center rack with no hole going through the roof. So that's where we're going to take that supplied 1/4-inch drill bit. We're going to drill through both of those, then install the remaining 2 bolts that came in the hardware kit. Next, we need to install the rack sections 1 piece at a time. We're going to start in the back, and this is our 36.5-inch piece. You're going to want to center this up side to side, and we're going to measure 2 inches from this crease in the back of the roof to the edge of this rack section. Now, keep in mind the part that you're going to rivet down, that's going to face out all the way around the perimeter, and then the middle, that's where the number 1 mark is, if you refer to your instructions. So we're going to start with one of these number 1 marks first. And to get this centered up, we're about 3.5 inches from each side. We've marked our spot and we're going to drill it out with our 3/16-inch drill bit. You only want to do 1 hole at a time. Now we can line up these 2 holes. We're going to take our rivet and stick it through both of them. And we're going to use our rivet gun to install the rivet. Then for the other number 1 spot, we're going to measure 2 inches. So once you've got it squared up, you make your next hole. And then install the rivet. So moving forward, everything else will be a similar process. We're going to have our number 2 holes. We'll drill those out and rivet them. The number 3 holes and the number 4 holes. And you want to do all the rails in the similar sequence. The only difference for the other rails, some of them are going to be a different distance from the edge. Now for the front rack section, you're going to measure 2 3/4 inch from this bend at the front of the roof. We're going to center it up from side to side as well. You should be about 3.5 inches on each side from the crease in the side of that roof. Once you have everything centered up and where it should be, you want to mark the center hole. And then again, just like we did on that back rail, we're going to work side to side all the way across until we have all of the rivets in. For the side racks, we're going to measure 1.5 inches in from the bend of that roof. And then on the front side racks, we're going to measure 4.5 inches from that front bend to the end of that rack right there. So we'll go ahead and center this up. Then we'll drill and rivet the front right rack in place. Now for the rear racks, again, you're going to be 1.5 inches from that edge or the corner bend right there. And then the bend in the back, you're going 4 inches up from that. After that, we can get those rivets installed, and then we'll do those same steps on the other side. Once you have all the rivets in place, you can reinstall the roof. Now, if you need help with that, you can refer to our how-to video to help guide you through those steps. And that's all there is to installing the Tusk Rooftop UTV Cargo Rack on your Polaris RZR. If you have any questions about the install process, leave those down in the comments below. And if you need to pick one of these up, you can find them on our website. Now, if you want to see more helpful content like this, subscribe to our channel. I'm Charles with Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Thanks for watching.